We tryna pick a nigga off in broad day. I catch up that nigga dying on my mama. Then I'm blocking you will find us. If you stuck with us, then it's stuck with us. Don't fuck with us. We club drop down. You can't fuck with us. These 4, 5, 6. Make it so we fall. I think he got to sleep. Of course, I made her pussy good. It was all a dream. Heard she was rocking with some wild money, Texas sleep.
Dead out your Ronnie Wood hitting more than Mike Tyson. Fed sticks in the whip, so I ain't stopping fucking license.
Yeah,
only rocking with him, I ain't making no.
You know what the fuck
Hey,
going
stick
on?
him up and wet him up if he acting too defiant.
Yeah, type shit.
I got some new ops, that mean a bunch of clicking up. Boy, I got my hats, they starting fire, they need to give it up. I don't want that bitch, I'm 256, she gotta pay the fuck. I can hit they block it up to stock like, yeah, they know what's up. Boy, you been up here on in the store, I'ma dump you. I just made another 1,000, you hit my phone and I'ma plug you. I get rolls for the low. Pushing P, don't need no shovel. That one nigga who caught that face shot, he so sick what you call gullible. I can set a nigga up and get him drenched, stay down by 30. I just scored another bucket, I love hooping, I'm like Curry. And I'm on some different shit, I need this time to deal in a hurry. All my house, they broke as fuck with no motion, but why I'm worried.
kcisthetown.com. This is a story about Killa City gangs. The first part of this story is about Big 23. She's cute, she's thick, but she is very dangerous. Big 23 has been in prison for 2 years. She was locked up at the same time as her brother, Mir. Mama Rel is like her second mama. She calls her daughter and everything. Big 23, aka Linda, is affiliated with 356. She be with Ville, Sir, Trill, and 25 and them. 23 is affiliated with the whole 256, MBMD, and Z-Dot. She was at the Airbnb the night Mir died as well. Big 23 beat up 5K Sin's sister and then pistol whipped her. 5K Sin and Big 23 was on live talking about it. 5K Sin said he drove to the block of 38th and Benton that night and they weren't there. Big 23 said 5K Sin was lying. Ronnie De Niro was there with Big 23 when it happened. Her brother said Big 23 got a body. Free Big 23 till it's backwards. I asked 5K about the Big 23 situation. 5K said 5K Sin's sister beat Linda's ass, aka Big 23. Big 23's brothers picked 5K Sin's sister's phone up when it fell and brought guns out. 5K Sin's sister called 12 and they ended up giving 5K Sin's sister all her stuff back. 5K said 5K Sin came down there that same night. When he pulled up, everybody ran out the back door. They thought 5K Sin was gonna shoot it up. The second part of this story is about JDS and 324. JDS stands for Just Drummers. JDS is affiliated with 324, 5K, and DJ. JD, aka Jonathan, and AP, aka Jashawn, grew up on 41st Street through 44th Street. They're up-and-coming artists Lil, DJ, JD, AP, 247 CJ, and Quan 2.0 was walking home from a school basketball game at Ruskin High. It was about 10:30 p.m. Gang peeped a brown Chevy, double back twice, but they didn't really think nothing of it. They wasn't tripping cause they had bligs stashed around Ruskin High School. The car parked 2 blocks down. The ops took forever to get up out the car. The ops started spraying at JDS and 247, but they didn't hit nothing. The ops hit up CJ's sister and said God was on y'all side. Lucky bitch. Fuck Mud. Nell. Fuck Rez. 3 weeks after that, JDS posted, "Dumbass nigga, how them 233s feel?" Lil beat this kid up for speaking on Nell at Ruskin High. He left Buddy's face leaking.
Dry ass lips. You gonna talk to me, bitch ass nigga. Who the fuck you talking to? Pussy ass.
Damn, that nigga smacked the fuck out you, dude. Yeah, nigga, get the hot fight. Damn, nigga, you get the house.
JDS ops are 356, 256, Big Body, and Donnie Gang. JDS, including Lil, get their name from drumming for the KC Marching Falcons. The ops be posting, "I'm really beefing with niggas that are in a drill team, SMH, but the ops just don't know what them drummers are capable of." You know what they say, never judge a book by the cover. JD, Lil, and DJ is trying to stay off the radar until their little brother Sean get out of jail. 324 and JDS fell out with 5K Sin. Now they beefing with 5K Sin. JDS is clicked up with 3247.
See this bullshit? Man, see that slide? Bro, if I slide, shit gonna get wicked, bro. Don't play with me.
Hey, we just ran a white nigga home. Hey, Leon. Yeah, nigga, yeah. Oh, my damn.
The third part of this story is about ESK. ESK MJ and the whole ESK been beefing with HB, aka Hellboys. ESK is funkin' with Famous 5 that be with Dorm Jordan and some other niggas. Some of them niggas jumped Young 283 and shot his phone. ESK has been going back and forth with HB. Hellboys haven't slid on ESK block yet. ESKJ is the leader of ESK. ESK Josh and ESKJ has been on their case. Boss AR beat up one of the HB members, had him leaking too. HB going out sad. They had a switch and they missed. Boss D was at one of the members' pad ESK was funking with. RGK and 2 other members got beat up in the grass. ESK was at East looking for the ops. The ops run on the bus. ESK followed them to Hilltop, but they stayed in the house. Dorm a bitch. He be acting young thug with other niggas. HB not like that. The fourth part of this story is about OT5 versus 324. OT5 Baby Shark, OT5D, OT5 Damon, OT5 D-Rel, and OT5 Mar are OT5. So the funk started off with 324 lashing OT5 Mir. OT5 been trying to bump ever since. One day, OT5 seen 324 at Worlds of Fun and pressed him. Then OT5 seen 324 at the carnival and was like, y'all tripping. OT5 got on him and started beating on him.
shit crashed. Shit. Shit. Damn. They sucked this shit. They sucked this shit. Fuck. Damn. 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 We getting this shit crashed. Damn. Damn. They crashed that nigga shit. They crashed that nigga shit. They put that nigga shit on the pavement. What the fuck? Where they go? Where they go? They put that nigga shit. They put that nigga shit. They put that nigga shit on the fuck. They put that nigga shit on the fucking curb. Why they put that nigga shit on the curb, nigga? This is tomorrow's TV. They put this is tomorrow's TV. They put that nigga shit on the curb. No cap.
Hey guys.
The fifth part of this story is about NHG Jeezy. NHG Jeezy is affiliated with 4 World CEO and 2A Reg and other 5K members. Jeezy got his pole took at a drift show and ran in McDonald's with his girl when the ops pulled up. And they wasn't even on no funkin' shit. Jeezy was just spooked and ran. One day, NHG Jeezy got into an argument with his baby's mama. Out of nowhere, his baby mama stabbed him. He was rushed to the hospital in stable condition. He eventually made a full recovery. The sixth part of this story is about 425 Grimy Gang. Their members are KJ, Zane, Za, Greedy, Jet, and Meso. Jet and Clay pressed 25 Sosa mans in school. Meso and Jet been tripping with Trayvon. They fought 4 times. Jet and Meso jumped him twice, and they fought one-on-one twice. I asked Sosa, did Clay chase him at the mall? He never responded.
He ran from, nigga, what the fuck? We been all through this bitch, you niggas ran. Niggas ran, nigga, what the fuck? Niggas ran.
Word on the street is MBK Lil Coop allegedly killed K3 and Ville ran. RJ and Jet got pressed by 30K at the plaza, and Ree got pressed by Shad on the street. The sixth part of this story is word on the street. People are saying these things in the streets.
Baby tryna wail on his cuz I'm a goods got switch, I ain't worried about nothing. Well, yeah. Hit your shit, better worry about ducking. Yeah, Glock got a laser, I just type while you running. Hey, where my phone? I don't fucking know. Nigga, it's over there. Let me see. Nigga, let me see. Hold on. Nigga, I got that. That's me.
The seventh part of this story is about a new gang named 258. 258 is Tiz, DJ, Victor, and Day. 258 is clicked up with TGR. 258 is funking with 247, 324, and 234. They fuck with Shad and Eli from 5-4. 258 seen 324 Mal in the PGS and smacked at him. They bangin' Spot World and they funkin' with 253. Tiz, the main leader of 258, Trevi and Tiz really step on shit. They step on 253 almost every day. Day and Die caught Ace out on 79th and had him running. They dropped foes, but they still tripping with Sosa and Lil Relly. 258 Trevi and TGR D-Mo Day text 247 Zoe and asked him to meet up. 247 sent Loke, but when 258 Trevi and TGR Day D-Mo came, 247 Zoe didn't come outside. Recently, AJ World Tyne and 258 Trevi got shot at by 324, and they ran when 258 Trevi and AJ World Tyne came outside. The 8th part of this story is about FSG, Cashier Team, and OT5. So they beat on D, OT5 tripping with Cashier Team and FSG. FSG and Cashier Team pressed Tylee and Damo. That's what happened. Damo got lashed for his backpack and his ski mask. Tylee wasn't in it. She was just talking crazy about the deads, so they got on her.
Cuzzo! Bro! You tripping, little nigga? You tripping, little nigga? You tripping, little nigga? Soft ass nigga.
Baby Rock don't be on the internet. He stay to himself. Baby Rock don't be on social media. He be chillin', but he ain't no punk. If you take it there with Baby Rock, you gon' get stepped on. Baby Rock is K-Rock Bandit little brother. The 9th part of this story is about 425 and Grimy Gang leader and founder Clay Honcho. Clay Op is 25 Sosa. Clay be dissing 25 Sosa and is dead. Clay Honcho caught JJ, aka 25 Sosa, at the War Parkway Shopping Center. Everybody's saying 25 Sosa ran out the shopping mall. The 10th part of this story is about SK versus 51st Street. On June the 7th, 2023, at 3-something a.m., Derek Thurman, 14, was shot multiple times while on the porch with 2 other people in the 8300 block of Wayne Avenue. The victim was discovered unresponsive. He was pronounced dead on arrival. Zay, Za, and Dell are in SK, and they allegedly killed Derek Thurman from 51st Street. Derek was a 51st Street gang member. He was a part of the Get 'Em Gone gang. They were affiliated with 256. His gang name was Get 'Em Gone Shots 51. The 11th part of this story is about Mario Land.
But it's last.
Dumbass. Reach for my chain in you fucking face, dumbass. What they say, brother? Reach for straight tools in you fucking face, dumbass. Fuck you talking about? Nigga, big off with 2 poles on them. Fuck you talking about?
And I'm outside with no pole, nigga.
All 3 members with me, bitch. All 3 members with me, bitch.
They ops are AJ World. K. Brazy is Mario Land's rapper. Trey Sev is a member of Mario Land. Mario Land said, our ops be tapping they feet. We got niggas scared. We be taking niggas poles. Motherfucker shot at my mama. The first update is about Lash Gang. Lash Gang doesn't exist anymore. Shad and Eli left Lash Gang. Shad ain't claiming nothing, and Eli 5-4. Shad and Lash Gang Tay have 3 attempts. Tay got shot back in December and has got back. Tay is now 1 deep. The second update is about 5K Sin. 5K says Sin was at 3 Man's house in that video. He just finished getting some coochie right before filming that video. 5K said Zay and Benny not in the field and they ain't did shit. 324 was raised by 5K. 5K said 324 ain't kill shit. 425 and Ladder Gang ain't never did shit ever in their whole life. 5K said 247 Dre be twerking on live with Manny 247. Ronnie pressed that YRK nigga, but he shot Mir and killed him. 324 used to get guns from 5K, and they blicks in they videos, not theirs. 247 ain't got no guns for real either. They be flexing Dre's Step Pop's guns. 5K said SAF is some bitches too. They blew on them and they ran without even blowing back. Then they got in a car and crashed it. Pro Block some bitches. 5K Sin fucked 27 Pro Block Monte's sister, and he fucked Ray 39's sister too. 5K said, YRK ain't got no steppers. 5K blew a Rady and took his 19. 5K said, Tonka ain't never did nothing. They said Tonka ain't came outside since that one video came out. I heard 3247 didn't jump SAF. SAF made 247 Dre run at Worlds of Fun. 5K only got shot at one time, and the nigga who did it got deleted. The only time the ops did something to 5K is when they stripped 5K Sin. The ops got touched for that. The rest of them are hiding. 5K said they the only one been active. They don't fuck with nobody but 5K. It's 245 and 5K. That's it. They don't fuck with nobody else. No other gang. Tay took Earl 43 Blick. 5K took Marquee Gun. Chop took Acorn Blick. 5K Lash and Blast niggas. 5K is cool with Dami. He almost 5K himself. 5K don't fuck with MBK 435 356 BOO BPL 4DM Gangway 247 324 and 256. 5K said it's fuck everybody. Everything shot. Everything K. Everybody wanna be 5K. When they find out they can't be, they start dissing 5K for clout. People like Zay. 5K beat his ass at the Grove and made him say fuck 6A Rel and K3. Then K3 took his shoes. Then 5K chased K3, Ville, and Marty. Then 5K chased Peanut and Deej. Then Quiz took his blick. 5K said, Ville don't just be running. Ville done shot and lashed several people. Ville really in the field. The third update is about 25 Sosa. 25 Sosa is 425's top op. 25 beat Morshan's ass at Lee Summit movies for fake tripping. 25 got kicked out of Smith Hell for beating on 324. Sosa used to have PJ and Zaire up against the lockers. 425 really got the tripping after 25 Sosa fucked up both they mans for trying to jump him. 25 Sosa is repping 27. 25 took Javon's shoes at Burke Alternative School. 25 Sosa had PJ and DeMarco hiding in a garage on 113th. 25 said, PJ ass lying. He's still mad over Nell's sister, aka PJ cousin, been in my phone. She love it over here. 425 said, 25 Sosa be wearing his stepdad's shoes. He a hoe in the streets. Fuck his auntie dead ass. The fourth update is about MBZ6. Zay said didn't nobody lash him. He said he left 324 cause they was some bitches. The fifth update is about 5-4 Eli and 5-9 Shad. 5-4 said 247 Brandon faked on the bumps with Eli and 5-9 Shad. They said 247 Brandon a bitch and OMDHS 247 Dre got packed out by a little nigga named Aiden and he said he wasn't tripping. The sixth update is about 38 Domo. I heard people be capping on 38 Domo. He stripped a nigga on the plaza and they never got no get back. I also heard he wasn't kicked out of 5K. He just stopped communicating with them because he was busy getting to the bag on his own. The 8th update is about 3-Way K. An unidentified person was in prison with 3-Way K. All of a sudden, the ops started beating on 3-Way K. 3-Way K tried to run, but he wasn't fast enough. He fell down the stairs while trying to escape the ops. Then that nigga said, "I ain't tripping with you. I'm trying to go home." They said 3-Way K getting money though. I heard 247 Renzo, the toughest one in 247. They said Renzo don't play. The 9th update is about 6T. 6T said, "Kiwi is a bitch. He always scared to bump. 324 Kiwi don't want to link with nobody. He shares guns with 3247 Brandon and he doesn't have his own gun. 324 Kiwi disses 6T every time he gets on live video, but he can't show a gun unless he's around Brandon. 3247 is a group of bitches and they scared of the 6 side." Okay. Big 23. I like her. She's beautiful, she's black, she's sexy, she's a beautiful black queen, and I heard she got a body. Okay? She's attractive, alright? I heard she be hanging out with Mama Rel, so you know she good peoples. Alright? Okay. It's not just guys, okay? Guys stepping on shit and girls stepping on shit, alright? It's not just guys getting busy, it's girls getting busy, alright? It's girls out here disrespecting the deads and they stepping on shit, alright? Big 23 is a stepper, okay? Her brother's Mir, alright? Big 23, 25, they not fucking around, y'all. Okay? Big 23 getting busy, alright? And I'm willing to bet some of these girls out here are calling shots. Step on that, step on him. Fuck his dads, alright? The girls about that life too, okay? 5K mad, y'all. So, you know, they going off. They saying, fuck everybody, okay? And 5K, they mad about that video, that 5K Sin video. Somebody sent in a video of 5K Sin over 3 man's house. And that's where the 247 Dre twerking came from. 5K got mad and said, "Oh, y'all want to take it there? Okay." 247 Dre, he likes to twerk, okay? When 247 Dre get in his mood, he's gonna twerk, okay? And I'm sure it's on video, and I haven't seen it. They seen 5K Sin was out here on some K-Flock shit, and they said, "Oh, let me send this video in. This nigga ain't that bad. Look at 5K Sin and Chauncey." Okay, JDS, they cool. They cool. Drummers, they're cool, alright? I used to be in the drill team myself, and drummers, everybody wanted to be a drummer, okay? We do our steps. You do your steps, you learn the dance routines and the moves, then you work your way up to drummer, okay? The drummers had the clout in the band. The band leader and the drum leader, they had the most clout, all right? It takes a lot of talent to be a drummer, especially the snare, the bass. That snare was very complicated. Then you have the hi-hat, the snare, I'm trying to remember all the names. You have the base. Come to find out, the drill teams were made to keep young people off the streets doing crime. Lil Lil, okay? He's Mayweather. I seen him. He was in class. Op didn't even fight back. All right? The op did not fight back. Okay? Lil, he went over there and he just Mayweathered him. He just did him like Mayweather. Okay? The op was leaking. Right in class, in front of everybody. The op didn't even defend himself. You know? So you got to be real scared not to defend yourself in class. Girls are watching, ops are watching, friends are watching, the internet's watching. You got to defend yourself, okay? If somebody walks up and punches you, you got to do something about it, all right? And I know the guy that the op that Lil beat up, he's gonna be tougher now. He's tougher now, because that's what makes you tough. People like Lil hitting you with a 30-piece combo while you're trying to get your studies, that makes you tough. So really, he did him a favor. It's not always about blicking the ops. Put hands on the ops. Stop the violence. You don't always have to go out like that. Say, I beat on the op. I beat the op. That's it. That's what they used to do back in the 90s, back in the 70s, when Tuka, back in the 70s, when Tuki and them first started banging, it was all about muscles and beating on the ops. Then the smaller members, the people who didn't want to hit the weights like Tuki, they introduced the blicks to the fights, all right? And the younger members, because it wasn't that many people that wanted to fight Tuki, okay? All right. So we got to get back to that, all right? ESK, okay? They out here. Boss AR, beating on the ops like Mike Tyson, all right? That's all it is to it. ESK, they out here, all right? Okay. OT5 seen 324 and was like, oh no, I got to get on that. I'm out here having fun, and then I see 324 and they're trying to have fun. Oh no, it's time to bump. Straight up. And then that's when it all started. Everybody's running around the carnival and people are getting beat on and people are filming. They're running around the carnival and all the fun is being had by beating on the ops. They're not worried about the rides. Let's beat the op. I just seen the op. Fuck that ride. Let's beat this op. I tell you, no, you film me beating on this op, okay? Because they know they ain't supposed to be out here. And everybody's seen it. Everybody at the carnival, they seen it. You're running around. You're getting beat on. OT5 is chasing. And they running. I seen some great camera work out there too. Okay? Somebody knew how to film right. And they were giving out 20-piece specials. Okay? Free 20 pieces. Who wants this? All right? and it was some chasing going on, and it was some running going on, okay? Okay, Jeezy, bro, you're at a drifting show, and the ops come, and you running McDonald's, and they wasn't even trying to funk. If you're out there drifting, you got to be ready for the ops, okay? You got to have one up top if you got ops, okay? You can't be running in McDonald's. You got your girlfriend with you. Look, if your girl's with you, you got to be tough. You can't run, okay? You can't let her see that. Where the blick? They had Jeezy running around McDonald's like he was Cairo. That just doesn't make any sense. Then you go home and you try to get tough with her, and she stabs you. Okay? Your baby mama stabbed you. She was worse than the ops. Ops didn't even stab you. You're running in McDonald's. Your baby mama, she stabbed you. Okay? She going harder than the ops. I want to know what you did to make her stab you. Okay? Was you getting tough with her after you ran in McDonald's? What caused her to stab you? Because most of the time, girls respect their baby's daddy if they're together. Okay? FBG Duck, he got stabbed too. But his brother Brick, he had to stop him because he was about to get busy on her right there. But I didn't hear any of that about Jeezy. Jeezy got stabbed. Jeezy got on the phone and sent a text. Okay? So, I know it was hurting. How you get your pole took at a drifting show? How does that happen? You have to be close to somebody to even let them get up on you to get close to your pole. So somebody had to be faking like they was cool. If you got a big pole sticking out, nobody should be getting up on you. Nobody. All right? That's what it's for. Did you let somebody hold it? You don't let people hold your pole. You don't let nobody hold your pole. Somebody holds your pole, somebody hold the blick, they may not give it back. They may use it on you. You don't give nobody no blick unless that's your brother and you trust him. And it's not that many people out here like that, okay? You give somebody a blick, you better have another blick, and it better be ready, okay? Give you a blick, it be unloaded, and I'm still not gonna give that up. If you got ops and you're active, you don't give up a pole, okay? You don't show anybody any upgrades or customizations you did. You got a social distance with the pole. Okay, I did a story on Baby J, the final minutes of Baby J, okay? Baby J, Jonas, he died in a car, okay? It's public record that Baby J was sitting in his car, okay? So people are capped when they say Baby J was taking out the trash. If that's in your rap, you're capped. He was not taking out the trash. He was in a car. People don't take out the trash while they sitting in the car, okay? Baby J died in a car. So stop saying he was taking out trash. When somebody's taking out the trash, they're not sitting in a car, okay? I did the story. I know exactly what happened. It's in the final minutes of Baby J. So if somebody say he was taking out the trash, I would question all of their lyrics because they lied on that line. And if you lied on that line, you probably lied on other lines too. They didn't do any research on Baby J. They just heard in a song that somebody said he was taking out the trash, and they took it for a fact. Okay? I deal with facts. I researched it. He died in a car. He was not taking out the trash. Okay? AJ Worldtime. AJ Worldtime did this. AJ Worldtime did that. That's all I hear. AJ Worldtime. Okay? His name is ringing bells. Okay? I hear a lot about AJ Worldtime. AJ this, AJ that. Okay? Okay. Now, Lil Tylee. It looks like Tylee was at the Cheesecake Factory getting ready to have a nice dinner, and the ops walked up and put hands on Tylee. I don't understand that. Tylee was just trying to eat. Okay. Baby Rock, he ain't fucking around, y'all. Okay? K-Rock little brother, he ain't fucking around. Okay? And K-Rock ain't fucking around either. Okay. While I was recording, 25 Sosa responded. 25 Sosa, he said, I don't want to hear shit from Clay. I beat on his brother at Lee Summit Theater. They was spooked as fuck when I seen them. They seen us and they turned the other way. Okay? OMDH. He don't want to hear shit from Clay. Okay? He beat on his brother at Lee Summit Theater. He said y'all was spooked as fuck, turned the other way, and y'all ran off. That's what 25 said. 25 Sosa. Okay? Derek Thurman was a member of the Get 'Em Gone gang. Okay? He was a 51st Street gangster. Okay? And the ops got his location. They knew he was out there at 3-something in the morning. They pulled up and they let him have it. Okay? And Derek didn't know. He was 14. And when you're 14, you're having the time of your life. You don't realize the situation you're in because you're having so much fun. Even if you're in poverty, you don't realize you're in poverty. You're having fun. Where the ops at, where the sticks at, where the blicks at. Okay? That's how it goes. You get 11, 10, 12, 13, 14, you start having fun. It's fun. Life is fun. Okay? It's fun for almost anybody, even people that are poor, that are in poverty. Because kids don't realize they're in poverty. Okay? Because a lot of kids, they can get everything they want. Kids don't want a Lamborghini. They just want a video game. They can get that. Pretty much everything they want, they can get. Okay? Now when they start getting older, they start realizing, hey, I'm poor. I'm poor. My gang is poor. What's going on? How come we aren't millionaires? Let me write a rap. I'll get us there real quick. But that doesn't work for that many people, okay? And when you live in that street life, you don't want to go to college. You don't even finish school when you live in the street life. Okay? You show up, you smelling like loud everywhere you go. Everything's a joke. Okay? You laughing at everybody's deads? Or you trying to hit something? But after a while, when you get in your 20s, your mid-20s, your late 20s, stuff isn't as fun as it used to be. Not unless you're rich, okay? When you get in your 20s, your mid to late 20s, to have that same fun you enjoyed as a kid, you have to be rich, okay? Then you can get whatever you want, just like when you were a kid. I want to eat, this is what I want. This is what I want to drive. This is what I want to wear, okay? And this designer fashion, it's not making stuff better, okay? Jeans are $1,000 a pair now, or close to $1,000 a pair, all right? So even to get jiggy, if you want to get jiggy, it's like $3,000 or $4,000 an outfit. Parents can't afford that, all right? And you got to go to college to even buy stuff like that. Because these factory jobs, you can't buy $1,000 jeans when you work at a factory, because your check is gonna be about $1,000, all right? And that may be a 2-week check for 2 weeks. Designer is not in your budget. $1,000 belts, $1,000 shoes, $1,000 jeans, $1,000 t-shirts, you can't afford them, okay? So now you're walking around in a plain t-shirt with some oddball jeans or some random jeans you got from somewhere, and you're invisible to the women, just like on Paid in Full. You'll be invisible in the club, just like Ace before he started gritting. That's why he asked him. He asked Rich. Rich said, hey, you don't gotta worry, you be invisible in the club. And Rich was right. If you don't have on designer, you don't got no money, you don't got no pose, you're invisible. Especially to women, okay? He was young, he didn't know. He didn't know what the future had in hold for him, okay? And then the ops, they come 3 a.m. in the morning and they blick Derek. He's 14. He's 14. He was 14. And his mother didn't know any better. She didn't even check his social media. That's the first place she should have been at, with social media. She wasn't listening to my show because I talk about this. Everything isn't cool like, like some sitcom. That's why you should check out my show. Get a dose of reality. Okay? This is black culture. Young gangsters. Okay? His mother, she's struggling to pay the bills. She don't have time to watch your social media because she too tired from working, cooking, taking care of your sisters and brothers, helping other family members and friends. So Derek Thurman, he shouldn't have been a gangster. His mother should have been looking over his social media more and been more involved in his life. And I don't know what his dad was doing, but if I picked up on it, and I seen him for a second. It only took me a few seconds to figure out he was a gang member, and his mother didn't know. He says 6 block, 5-1, get 'em gone gang. They're in pictures throwing up gang signs. And you don't even know he's in a gang? You don't know anything about your son's friends? And Derek Thurman, he was a gang member. He hung around older gang members. So Derek Thurman, my heart goes out to his family. He was out here, he was ganging, he was gang. That's just the way it is. And sharing blicks, don't share blicks. Do not share blicks, okay? I'm hearing people are sharing blicks. A blick is something that's personal. You don't share blicks, all right? If you got ops and you're sharing blicks, because ops are smart, they'll say, hey, he don't have a blick. That's his mom's blick. I'm blicking him. Because the nigga done got on social media with his stepmom's blick. And he's acting like he's a cowboy. I want to bump. I'm pull up. Come on outside. You don't share blicks. Because the ops know Tuesday, you don't got the blick. Ops coming Tuesday. All right? Because with social media, everything is being broadcast. Everybody know everything, okay? So it ain't no hiding. The ops are smart. They notice the only time you have a blick is when so-and-so is around. When so-and-so isn't around, you never have a blick. So, when so-and-so isn't with you, we're coming to get you. I just seen so-and-so go live, okay? He was at a restaurant. You're not with him. We're pulling up. You ain't got the blick, do you? Then you smirk, you look at the ops. The ops look at you. Then they lay you down. That's his auntie gun. That's his uncle gun. That's a BB gun. Nigga ain't gonna do nothing. I'm out of here.
Is this hard? It's hard.
Friday, just after 9:15, officers responding to the sound of gunshots found 19-year-old Lionel Hamilton III is shot dead on East 43rd Street near Blue Ridge Boulevard. Right away, Cobra's drill master Don Daughtry got a call that Hamilton had been shot.
I'm in the function, fuck your 3, I got Glock with me. And 3-3 tried to run, man, so they shots got me. I said, I know your son, just tell us said you a deadbeat to that little bitch, nigga, fuck your dad. That killed my auntie, so I'm hyped, so y'all know I'm mad. He used to march with his drums, oh, drumming ass. I said, but your sister love me though. You on my wood, she on the phone, I'm a boosie hoe. I'm on the phone, dissing her dish, she don't give no fucks. He tried to run, why the fuck he ain't try to duck? I said, we got the same little last name, my last name Hamilton, but I ain't dead, that shit hella gay. I'm in the tray, smoking tray, get out my face. I'm on hot all summer, man, said it's fuck that game. I said, you dead, so I'm trolling you. I'm alive on earth, man, so we smoking you. 3-3 got hit up, man, he should've ducked them dude. Then he a deadbeat to his son, so it's fuck that fool. I said, I'm in the 3, I got Glock with me. And 3-3 tried to run, man, so they shot Scott P. Done me, nigga. They shot Scott P, nigga. 3-3 got hit up, nigga. With my auntie, with Boogie, 2 several. What the fuck, nigga? And the love too, foolish, this shit illegal. I'm a little slimy, y'all. Last second time I meet you, yo, bitch, you eater. She just thank me like some fucking seafood. And the love too, foolish, yeah, this shit illegal. Our bitch cars who I'm dissing, girl, fuck your people. Nigga tryna trip over a bitch, yeah, he beat. I don't even know your little ass, why you pass your heat? Nigga, fuck LJ, he a runner, yeah, he beat his feet. Love when not off, he only Mac can say on a T.